rebound corralled by Fox. Sacramento ball. Barnes. Dwayne Dedmon rocking the rim.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
Giannis Antetokounmpo able to recover with the block.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Count the bucket for 2.
Showing you why he belongs here in this league with the best of the best. Efficient scoring out of the rookie here tonight.
Fox with it. They trail by 7. Barnes. Harrison Barnes powers it through. Now a whistle, and we'll get a timeout called by Milwaukee. They'll catch their breath in what's now a 5-point game. New blood coming in for both sides. Antetokounmpo. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Not that time. He missed it. Shot from the lane won't go. De'Aaron Fox. Nice pass to set things up.
There's no better feeling after a game after you had 25+ assists and you won the game and everybody recognizes that it's time for their bank accounts to get rewarded.
To Matthews. George Hill. He's 2 for 2 now.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
They work it down to Barnes. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
Old school equals high percentage.
Bucks at the controls. Fires the 3, buries it on the catch and shoot.
They got him in the first round to do exactly that. Make tough shots and help them win games.
Into the front court, it's Fox. Now down 6. From the painted area, won't go down. Giannis in control of the basketball. He'll run the offense. To Fox. Count the basket at the rim.
And when plays like that happen with multiple players touching the ball, the basketball gods will 100% reward you.
Giannis with it up top. They lead it. 4-point game. Stuffs it down with authority. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Scores from the post.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
To Matthews. To Hill. Stuffs it down with authority.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Kings have the basketball. De'Aaron Fox to Harrison Barnes. Screen coming. Five on the shot clock for Sacramento. And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk. He took it out on the rim that time.
Oh, there's no better feeling than after throwing that one down, hanging on the rim a little bit, looking at your opponent beneath you, making him recognize that's where you'll be the entire ball game.
And scores. Strong take. Now a whistle. It's going to be a timeout for Sacramento as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes.
Substitutions, Sacramento.
And count the basket.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Bledsoe with the basketball. Leads 4. Matthews to Bledsoe. The drive right to the basket. Picked up by the Kings. To Hield. Nothing going here on that drive. Buddy Hield. Trying to cash in. That's usually one that he'll knock down.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
Joseph with it. Trailing by 4. To Hield. Shot clock winding down. Here's a chance from long range. So the first points for him in this first half, and he knocks it down for 3.
Yeah, they really need him to get going. Really surprised that none of his teammates have been talking to him. This is when he needs him the most. They have to uplift him, help him continue to be confident on the court.
Dwayne Dedmon with a piece. That's out. Last touch by Dwayne Dedmon. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Lopez. To Adetokunbo. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Kings with the ball. Nice pass to set things up. And look out. Big finish at the rim.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Comes to Kufos. Pins it.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
That's what you've come to expect. Your best players making baskets. And they call the foul. Felt the breeze there, Jay.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
Defensive foul to number 9. That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
To Barnes.
Screen coming left, screen coming.
Has a look. The screen sets him up for 2.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Milwaukee with the basketball. Adetokunbo. Rises for the slam.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
4-3. He'll force that one. No good.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Team foul number 2. Sacramento.
Chris Middleton, couple of free throws on the way. A career 87% from the line. Knocks down the first.
Number 3, George Hill. Stepping in for Sacramento. Number 6, Corey Joseph.
Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. It's the Kings now with the ball. To Harrison Barnes. finish that. Has a chance. Oh, too much contact. Free throws on the way.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
And he connects on the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2. Joseph with it. Right now, down 7. To Barnes. Block shot.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
It's Sacramento ball. That's a turnover. It goes the other way.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Now a whistle, and it's going to be a timeout for Sacramento as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter. To Hield. No good. Giannis in control of the basketball. It's an 11-point game. And the slam.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Bucks at the controls. Deep three at the buzzer. That'll do it for the first half. The Bucks in control so far.
Thanks, guys. Let's take a look at what went down so far in this one. The Bucks have the advantage on the scoreboard at halftime. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Milwaukee Bucks. The Kings would rather be on the opposite end of the scoreboard. Of course, they still have 2 quarters to turn things around, but it won't happen without making some adjustments. These are the guys getting buckets for the Sacramento Kings.
Game track. Bench points.
The Sacramento Kings had enough difficulty dealing with the opposing starters, let alone their bench players. They really need to adjust for the depth of this opposing team and figure out how to slow them down.
Player of the half.
The film speaks for itself. He's definitely the player of the half. Now he just got to give an encore to get his team to win. Here's our top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
And with that, I'm sending it back to Ed and Jay to bring you the rest of the game.
The Bucks at the controls. Bledsoe to Adetokunbo. Here's Lopez, down low. Gets a shot up, off the mark. Another follow, stays out.
And when you miss so many chippies right around the rim, you look at their points in the paint production. The first half, they were great. Second half, not so much.
De'Aaron Fox to Hield. Harrison Barnes. He's now 4 for 6.
All right, you got the first bucket of the second half. Now get a stop, because honestly, that's where your troubles were in the first.
Bledsoe with it up top. His guys lead here early stages, third quarter. Adetokunbo to Bledsoe. Shot from in close, no good. Buddy Hield to Bagley. Marvin Bagley with the slam. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
To Bledsoe. Oh, great pass, setting up the basket.
Ooh, he teased me a little bit right there, but see, I like that. That's called a great entertainer, always leaving me on the edge of my seat.
Trying to cash in. Shot by Fox, off the mark. Giannis with it up top. It's a 9-point lead. And he's fouled. Earns a trip to the foul line, Jay.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big-time play.
Giannis Adetokunbo at the line for 2 shots. Shooting 80% in this contest. First one goes down. And gets both to drop at the line. Sacramento ball. De'Aaron Fox to Bagley. Here comes the screen. Knocks it down off the step back.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Giannis in control of the basketball. The lead stands at 9. Here comes the screen. A drive to the basket, but the shot won't go down. The follow won't go either. Missed it. He always has the green light, but the defense was ready.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
They'll get it down low to Lopez. And look out.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Nothing going here on that drive. Giannis for 2. Wide open look, won't go.
This game is all about the small victories, though. The execution on that play was on point. You keep executing like that, those shots are going in eventually.
Barnes to Bagley. Layup goes down. Well done.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Bledsoe at the basketball. Lead stands at 7. Nothing going here on that drive. A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Fox across the timeline. His guys down by 9. Bagley to Hield. Scores from the post.
This is why I go back into player mode. If the dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
3 seconds, it's going the other way.
From the start, let's do it. Substitutions, Sacramento.
To Bagley. And a putback slam.
There you go, big fella.
Bledsoe with it up top. Leads 5. The pass stolen by Sacramento.
You go back to the principles. Things that we started working on when we were in 1st and 2nd grade is called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
The assist from number 2.
Joseph with it. The margin standing now at 7. Bagley. Eric Bledsoe. Tips it.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Now a steal by Milwaukee. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Eric Bledsoe trying to cash in on a 3-point play. For his career, 79% at the line. The free throw good. Cashes in on the 3-point play. The lead now stands at 10. Joseph with it. He'll run the offense. To Bagley. Spinning shot. Won't fall. Turns and slams it down.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat 5, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Here comes the screen. To Hield. Has a look. Doesn't even see the defender. Buries the shot.
Oh, don't see the read. Be the read.
Bucks basketball. Bledsoe.
Make it tough on him.
Deep left corner. Middleton. Whoa, Chris Middleton. Small sample size, but making the most of it. He's 1 for 2.
These breakdowns happen because a team lacks communication. You have to point towards your man, keep that butt towards the baseline, and make sure you communicate through every screen.
Old school. Backs his man down for the basket. Bledsoe. Knocks it down from mid-range.
When I played, and I see guys do this all the time, when you shoot, the target isn't the basket. The target is actually before you even go into the shot. The target are your hands defensively. If your hands are down and you give me clear vision towards the bucket, that shot's definitely going up.
The screen sets him up for 2.
Not always the first option, but his number was definitely called on that one.
Won't go down. Defender's lucky he wasn't called.
And you see so many players quit on a play after they were beat the first time, but not him. He stayed on his hip, he fought back, and he made the player miss the shot. That's great defense.
Buddy Hield. Lets it fly from long range. Rebound taken by Milwaukee. Stuffs it down with authority.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Kings have the basketball. To Hield. Terrific vision. From the painted area, won't go down. Bledsoe with the basketball. Up a dozen. A lot of contact. No whistle. Buddy Hield. Shot from the lane won't go. To Bledsoe. Doesn't have the touch. No good.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
Number 6, Corey Joseph.
Bledsoe with it up top. The lead stands at 10. Fires the three. It's no good. Shot's not going down. Driving right to the basket. Drive to the basket, but the shot won't go.
And one of the most underrated things in this game is quick lateral speed. Good job by utilizing that speed and taking away the lane.
Kings with the ball. Got it.
Ooh, is there a medic in the house? You need to get those ankles retaped ASAP.
Bledsoe with the basketball. His team leads it by 10. To Middleton. Beyond the arc for three. And he's fouled. Good play by the shooter.
You know what? That's an even better play by the defender. I like the foul there. Send a message. Nothing easy.
He's going to have to earn it now. First one, count it. Second of three, got it. Hits all three free throws.
Oh, you been in the gym, huh?
Joseph with it. The deficit now up to 13. Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Short jumper stays out. Missed it. They weren't going to give that to him. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Cleaning the offensive glass. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And if you have the ball in your hands on offense and you're that open and you see the defense sprinting at you, directly at you, not taking an angle to try to block your shot to not hit you, brace yourself for contact, focus on making the basket, and one every time.
Chris Middleton at the line for a chance at a three-point play. He's perfect from the line so far. The free throw is good. Finishing off the three-point play. The lead grows to 12. Joseph with it. Looking to make something happen. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
Hey, one of the things I hear all the great teams say in the huddle, they say 1, 2, 3, no mercy. Now it's time for you to go even harder in the defensive end.
To Harrison Barnes. And throws it down.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. To Matthews. For three, that's off the side of the rim, short.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
It's the Kings now with the ball. To Hield. Off the assist.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
To Middleton. Lays it up and in.
He's been doing this for years, the physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Long heave from three-quarters court. Third quarter comes to an end. The Bucks in command of this one. The Kings have the basketball as we begin the fourth quarter. They're looking up at a big margin, and that, Jay, shouldn't come as a...
All right, let's bring the fire.
Substitutions, Milwaukee. Subbing in for the Sacramento Kings.
De'Aaron Fox. The Kings now with 4 to shoot. Can't connect. To Bledsoe. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Free throw's good. Add one more to the total. This game feels out of reach.
Pick up.
De'Aaron Fox. Here comes the screen. It goes down.
I wasn't quite expecting him to get there, but I can be wrong. Sometimes, not a lot, but maybe sometimes.
Bucks at the controls. Has a chance. Farrell can't connect.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short-arm the shot.
Runner here won't go. Stuffs it down with authority. Jay, that's been the story this evening.
I mean, another one? Another dunk? Another easy possession? I mean, how demoralizing can this be for the team? Why am I the only one yelling? I don't see anybody on the bench yelling. I don't see anybody on the court even angry right now.
To Bagley. From the outside, no good. Another follow, no good. Count the basket. A lot of contact, no foul.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
That's corralled by Bagley. Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
You see, here's why versatility is so imperative for your offensive repertoire. If you're a one-trick pony as a defender, I know exactly how to defend you because you only do one thing. But if you have versatility, Then the coach can put you in multiple looks within the offense, and then you can get it any way you want it.
And he's fouled. Very close. Free throws coming up.
Okay, now we're on the home stretch, and you got a big lead. Don't let your opponent back in this game by giving up extra possessions.
First try, no good. Knocks down the second after missing the first. To Middleton from long range. That's a heady play for Chris Middleton. Hand in his face, he still buries the three.
It's easy to get lost in the chaos of the game down the stretch, but great awareness by the shooter to get those toes right behind the three-point line.
Here comes the screen to Bagley. Marvin Bagley with the slam.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
To Middleton. No good. No daylight. Great defense.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Tough make through traffic.
I was expecting the dish there, but way to fake that one and lay that one in.
To Bledsoe. Going to launch beyond the arc. And Eric Bledsoe set up nicely. Takes advantage with the three.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Able to convert inside.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Milwaukee with the basketball. To Bledsoe. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Eric Bledsoe. He's going to get a chance at three here. Hasn't missed yet. Oops. He missed the first one. Second of three is good. Fox into the front court. Down a bundle. Trying to cash in. He's looking for that touch. George Hill. The monster stuff.
Woo! This rookie is a high flyer. He brings that kind of pro-am vibe to the NBA, and it's fun to watch.
It's Sacramento ball to Bagley. De'Aaron Fox. To Bagley. Oh!
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
Fox with it. His guys down big to Bagley. The drive right to the basket. He cruises in for two. Too easy.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Gets to the basket and scores.
You see, Ed, skill levels at this game are at an all-time high. Inside-out threats are tough. You got to make it hard for him to actually catch the ball in those higher percentage areas.
Bledsoe, that no good, off the mark. To Fox, driving right to the basket. Gets it to go, and the foul.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The refs bit, and that's the game.
De'Aaron Fox trying to cash in on a three-point play. Shooting 50%. Some yes, some no in this contest. Bledsoe with it up top. The advantage is 13 points. Slams it down.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry four other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
To Fox. 5 on the shot clock for Sacramento. Fires the three. Now that's a contest.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Oh, denied.
As my old teammate RJ would say, stay down, clown.
Changes coming from both sides right now.
Stepping in, number
Middleton. Looking for his man. Throws it down. At this point, they're twisting in the wind.
Were you looking for a response from me? Because I don't really know what else there is to even say. I mean, is this even a game? I mean, we should just start packing up and getting ready to go right now.
Buddy Hield to Fox. Here's a chance from long range. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
The Bucks claim victory as they win this one handily. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
The Bucks won this game after a close finish. I could get into detail about their play calling and shot selection, but let's be honest. We all know that the dunks were the most exciting. I'd be surprised if the rim isn't a little bit bent at this point. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Milwaukee Bucks. The Kings finished on the losing end of a close score. While they did put together quite a highlight reel of dunks in this matchup, they did not put together a win. As we all know, style points never show up on the scoreboard. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Sacramento Kings.
Game track. Field goals.
Neither of these teams were able to make much of an impact on defense. As you can see here, they were each pretty successful with some efficient scoring.
Player of the game.
The highlight says it all. He's your player of the game. We got our top 3 plays for you. Check them out.
Number 2. Number 1.
These are the upcoming games for the Milwaukee Bucks. On behalf of Ed Cohen and Jay Williams, this is Jalen Rose signing off.